Right, good morning, everybody. I hope we're all good. It is Wednesday. It's the 11th of January 2023, and I'm here to bring you the forecast for Kent and Southern England for the day ahead up for the next 24 hours. Well, it is a fast moving situation at the moment. Frequent bands and showers, but equally some dry, fine, and sunnier days in between. And today is one of those days where, if you look outside at the moment, it is fair and sunny at the moment. And that's because the cold front went through and we're in clearer air for now. However, it's not going to last. So sixes and sevens covers it at the moment in terms of temperatures here in Kent. If we look elsewhere around the country, it is milder further west, sevens, eights, nines, and tens, again down towards the southwest of England where you would expect it. But even here at Lydd Airport, 9 degrees, and that's on account of the breeze coming in off the relatively warm English Channel. As I've mentioned, it is a fast moving situation at the moment. This is the facts chart at 6 o'clock this morning. The cold front that was responsible for yesterday's drizzly weather has now moved out the way, and we're in that run of westerly breezes, so somewhat cooler, and this is be seen by the jet stream. This is the reason why things are moving along so quickly. We've got a jet stream that's steering these low pressures at around about 150 miles an hour, so it doesn't take long for these systems to move through. And if we do look at the facts chart, this is the situation, as I've already mentioned, at 6 o'clock this morning, but run it through to midnight tonight, and already look at this, a series of Atlantic fronts, another depression rolling through, which is going to give us another stormy period. In fact, since the last forecast, it's fair to say that the actual breezes have increased a notch. Tonight there could well be gales across many southern coastal parts of the county. So back to the here and now. This is the radar at the moment. We're clear of cloud, we're clear of showers across many eastern parts of southern England. However, take a look at the radar, and there are some showers marching across the Salisbury Plain, and they're moving in an eastward direction. So don't be at all surprised, especially at some point later this morning, if you do catch a light shower, it will be pushing through on the breeze. But that shouldn't spoil what is really not a bad start to the day. So if we run through the sequence from the icon, and we run it actually through to 6 o'clock this morning, this is the here and the now. It's clear of cloud, it's clear of showers, but it doesn't last for too long. Already out in the west of the UK, cloud is starting to increase. Showers are starting to pack onto those Cornish and Devon coasts. And if we run the sequence through to 10 o'clock, those showers start to become more organised, push up the Bristol Channel. So by midday, they're actually pushing across Wales and many parts of inland southwest England. By 1 o'clock, the showers are starting to pip up in the English Channel, and they're also now starting to move across the Midlands. This is the scene at 2 o'clock. Some really quite heavy rain at times across Wales, across those mountains, and yeah, it's closing in on us. So by 3 o'clock, it's reached London, it's reached many parts of Sussex, and by, let's say, 4 o'clock, and then 5 o'clock, I think we'll all be back under the showery rain. Once that rain sets in, it continues for a good few hours. Most of the night is then going to be wet. It's going to be increasingly breezy. The rain is going to continue, and another band of quite heavy rain pushes through towards the end of the day, clearing in the early hours of tomorrow morning to more showers or longer spells of rain. So it's a really, really unsettled 24-hour period. So don't be fooled by that fine and sunny start. We'll start off with the temperatures. So at the moment, it is, as we've already mentioned, it's all sixes and sevens out there. These temperatures will creep up again throughout the course of the day. So by midday, we'll be seeing temperatures around about 10 degrees. By 6 o'clock tonight, again, nines and tens. And then overnight, these temperatures hold steady. That's been the case recently. When we get those cloudy, windy nights, temperatures don't really fall, do they? So we've had no real frost-related problems apart from yesterday morning. So by midnight, we're at 10, 3 in the morning, 10s and 11s, and very mild in the morning. Before we close, we'll finish with the winds. That's going to be the main story. So if we run the sequence back to the here and now at 6 o'clock in the morning, We've got west-southwesterly breezes blowing in at around about 27 to 31 miles an hour. These are the gusts. The actual mean wind speeds are considerably less. They're just blowing in at a light force 3 at the moment. But as the day progresses, by midday, the gusts starting to pick up in the English Channel, as you can see, and then by, let's say, 6 o'clock tonight, look at that. The ambers all representing gusts in excess of 50 miles an hour. The yellows are representing gusts in excess of 40 miles an hour. So, yeah, many parts of Kent, Sussex, and southern England, particularly further south of the region, will become really quite windy. And then overnight, these winds actually pep up more. So by 6 o'clock tomorrow morning, you'll see very close to the southeast coast gusts in excess of 60 miles an hour. But yeah, more of concern is those gusts of 50 miles an hour, which by that stage would have spread a fair way inland, and even the relatively sheltered parts of northwest Kent up towards the suburbs of London. You'll still be seeing gusts in the range of 45 to possibly 50 miles an hour. So, yeah, something we need to be aware of. An unsettled period coming up after this bright, fine, sunny morning. Clouding over this afternoon, showery rain breaking out and becoming persistent overnight, but the wind being the main story. It should settle down tomorrow, but remaining fairly unsettled. Tune in to the 10 to 14 days. Look ahead, things are set to change somewhat. So, yeah, if you want to break out of this pattern, it may well be worth watching. So, look after yourselves. Thanks for watching, and all have a great day.